Thank you for joining me once again. I'm Big Shy, and this is my update regarding Biafra in Nigeria. This is a topic I've tried every single thing to avoid talking about, because anything that has to do with the separation of Nigeria, or any topics that has to do with encouraging the separation of Nigeria, I avoid it at all cost. But unfortunately, like I always say on my channel, half truth is a great lie. Somebody sent me a very important information today, one of my loyal subscribers, and I had to talk about this. So, a referendum was held in 2024 whether Biafra should separate from Nigeria and be reinstated or not. A referendum is a referendum. Every election result, once allowed to be held, must be respected and upheld, right? Following that election, the conclusion was that every single person from the East voted unanimously for Biafra to separate from Nigeria, to gain their independence. And that election was declared, the result was declared on the 29th of November 2024 for the restoration of Biafra and the reinstate of Biafra to take place, with the capital being in Ebube, in East. I'm not very familiar with the East, but those of you that know, you know, they voted. The votes were counted. So, what is going on here? If they didn't want the vote to happen, why did they allow it to happen in the first place? It happened. It was counted. And the people voted unanimously for separation of Biafra, to reinstate Biafra. Am I missing something here? So what is the Nigerian government waiting for? Why have they not done something about the result of that election? This is what the Nigerian government seems to be claiming. They are claiming that the Biafra Referendum, otherwise known as the Biafra self-referendum, was a self-determined or determination poll organized and conducted by Biafra Republic Government in Exile to determine the declaration and restoration of Biafra or not. Majority voted to agree. It doesn't matter how they did the election. It doesn't matter if they are in exile or not. Majority voted to agree to reinstate Biafra. An election is an election. I can't sit here and preach to you about other countries and now they are doing something wrong, and then for me to turn to Nigeria and try to tell you otherwise. That is what they call half truth is a great lie, and I'm not going to participate in it. An election is an election. A referendum is a referendum. Once the result is called, it needs to be respected. So why has the Nigerian government not answered or recognized the vote? It's been a year, 2024, November 2024, going to a year now. Why not? Now, let me ask you a question if you're watching this. Do you approve this proposed declaration of restoration of the independent state of Biafra to re-establish the lost sovereignty of the nation of Biafra from Nigeria? That is, for Biafra to separate from Nigeria like it was previously, which would be called the United States of Biafra. Do you support that? Do you agree that? Do you approve of that? If you're watching this video right now, please, I want to know your opinion in the comment section. As far as I'm concerned, every election, every referendum, once it is allowed to be held, the result must be respected. So why has the Nigerian government not respected the result of the Biafran restoration? What do you know? Join the conversation in the comment section.